Hello and thanks for joining us. This is the Signature TV News Update. I am Obomanu Marvelous. Now in the headlines. Resident doctors urge federal government to respect agreements. Minister of Labor and Employment Chris Ngige accuses resident doctors in Nigeria of playing God. National Council for Women's Societies canvasses support for military operations against bandits. And now the details. The president of National Association of Resident Doctors, NAD, Dr. Okuwa Ihesuyi Uyilawa, says that the union will only call off their ongoing national strike if the Nigerian government fulfills the agreement it signed with the union. He stated this in an exclusive interview with Signature TV on Friday. Uyilawa said that none of the agreements in the Memorandum of Understanding signed with the federal government on the 9th of April 2021 has been completely attended to. He stated that issues like the residency and hazard allowances review, payment of staff salaries, integration of staff in the government integrated financial management information system, among others, were responsibilities of the federal government and the states as alleged by the Minister of Labor and Employment, Chris Ngige. He said that some of their members are hungry and can no longer take care of themselves and families due to salaries owed by the federal government.
The strike can be called off if the government honors a memorandum of action. There's no ambiguity in that memorandum of action. It was typed by them, and the letterings and writings were properly done. A timeline was given. The timeline is over 3-4 months ago. On the issues of the house officer, irregularities in payment of the house officer is federal. It's not state. On the circular sent by the head of service, move them from scheme of service, it's federal, it's not state. Members on gift mix is federal, not state. Recapturing them into IPs, it's federal, not state. Payment of the hazard allowance, it's federal, not state. Payment of the minimum wage arrears is federal, it's not state. Payment of the shortfalls of 2014, 2015, 2016, it's federal, not state. Payment of the medical resident training fund is federal and not state. So it is obvious that maybe there's a miscommunication, or we're not directing the House and Nigerians well on where and what we are doing.
In the same vein, the Minister of Labor and Employment, Chris Ngige, has accused doctors in Nigeria of playing God. The minister poured out his heart at the second summit of Medical Elders Forum in Abuja on Thursday. The National Association of Resident Doctors, NAD, commenced an indefinite nationwide strike on August 2nd. The industrial action is to demand for better welfare and serves as a reminder to the federal and state governments to the plight of the professionals. NARD is complaining of the poor working environment in public hospitals, irregular payment of doctors' salaries, and 5,000 naira hazard allowances, which were reviewed in 1991. The customary Court of Appeal Abuja chapter of the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria has elected new executives following the dissolution of the previous one. The election, which took place at the customary Court of Appeal Abuja on Thursday, saw the 10 elected members of the chapter sworn in and presented with the certificate of office. They will be holding their position for the period of 4 years. Signature TV correspondent Anita Eze was at the swearing-in and now reports.
The chairman, Aminu Issa, was elected unopposed alongside 10 other members of the union. In an interview after the peaceful election, Issa said that his agenda was to collectively improve the welfare of members of the union.
My vision is to improve the foundation being laid on ground, most especially our welfare. So my vision is to restructure the welfare of my dear members.
Also speaking at the event, the outgoing chairman of the chapter, Pastor Sunday Amoto, while recounting his achievements in office, said that his tenure came with challenges. He wished the new chairman and his cabinet success in piloting the affairs of the union.
There are a lot of challenges, but to the glory of God, we are able to conquer some and we lose some. And the chairman-elect for today is equally my assistant secretary. So it's not new to the system. And with the support he gave to me, I know he will do better than I do.
The Vice President, North Central Zone of Jusun, Lami Mustafa, who witnessed the election, congratulated the newly elected executive and advised them to work as a team for the progress of the union.
You agree that 10 of them, they occupy the position that you people deem it and allow them to go ahead and pilot the affairs of the customary court of appeal. Once again, congratulations.
The high point of the event was the swearing-in and issuance of certificates of office to the newly elected members, which include Olaiton Okedun as PRO, Abdullahi Yusuf as Auditor, Zubair Musa as Organization Secretary, Abdulaziz Haliru as Treasurer, Abdulkadir Shabar as Legal Advisor, Aminu Umar as Assistant Financial Secretary, Vicky Yu Yang as Financial Secretary, Shuaibu Danladi as Assistant Secretary, Omaka Agu as Vice Chairman, and Engineer Amino Issa as Chairman. The new executive, which will run the affairs of Jusun at the Customary Court of Appeal in Abuja for the next 4 years, is expected to abide by the Code of Conduct and Ethics of Jusun and to shun corruption. In Abuja, Anita Eze for Signature TV.
To all manner of people, without fear or favor, affection or ill will, that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria. So help me God.
The Kaduna State President, National Council for Women's Societies, NCWS, Barrister Zainab Hassan, has urged Nigerians to support the military in the ongoing fight against bandits and other criminal elements in the state. She also expressed delight with the successes recorded by the military in the ongoing aggressive onslaught. The NCWC president said as mothers and wives, they surely have to express their satisfaction as normalcy has gradually returning to most of the areas ravaged by bandits. Zainab urged Nigerians to see the patriotic and innovative efforts of the Nigeria High Military Command, led by the Chief of Staff, General Lucky Irabo, as a call to duty. He said that they should reciprocate the gesture by supporting military through volunteering credible and timely information to them and other security and intelligence agencies to enable them curb the excesses of the bandits. The Ekiti state government has commenced the demolition and complete removal of illegal structures on road setbacks. The exercise, which commenced from the Aduni or Layinka building at Fajui Junction to the State Secretariat Junction, affected some building fences and metal containers used as shops amongst others. Speaking while monitoring the exercise, the State Commissioner for Housing and Urban Development, Chief Oladiran Adesua, described the act of the flagrant erection of structures on road setbacks as an aberration and eyesore, stressing that such action hinders development. The commissioner called on people in the state to continue to support the efforts of the government to improve their lot, adding that owners of illegal structures, particularly those on road setbacks, should remove them immediately to pave way for further development of the state. And now in business, Shell Petroleum Development Company (SPDC) Nigeria divesting its assets in Nigeria, especially joint venture licenses and interest in 19 oil mining leases. A global research body on Thursday put the estimated value of the assets at $2.3 billion. While the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timi Priya-Silva, had said the government was engaging with the Royal Dutch Shell plc to continue onshore oil and gas business in Nigeria, Shell has been gradually reducing investment in Nigeria amidst disputes and a harsh operating environment. Although the divestment comes with mixed reactions from some stakeholders who believe that the move will create opportunities for indigenous companies, a situation where Shell has completely divested from a sector that will not be good for the country. Research Director with Wood Mackenzie's Sub-Saharan Africa Upstream team, Gail Anderson, while reacting to the divestment in the joint venture and 30% interest in 19 OMLs, said there is considerable value upside across the joint venture assets, which bidders will need to carefully evaluate and quantify. And now moving over to the foreign scene, Chinese health officials say that they are bringing the country's worst COVID outbreak in months under control after new infections hit a 7-month high earlier this week. Multiple cluster outbreaks of the highly contagious Delta variant have spread to 48 cities in 18 provinces nationwide, affecting more than 1,282 people, officials said. However, there had been no new infections in many hotspots in recent days, owing to stringent virus control measures. The National Health Commission spokesman announced that more than half of China's population have been fully inoculated so far, with over 1.83 billion doses administered nationwide. China has also strengthened antivirus controls for international flights and cargo shipments in response to the latest outbreak. And now to the sports arena. Van Dijk is the latest Liverpool player to sign a new long-term extension with goalkeeper Alisson Becker, defender Trent Alexander-Arnold, and midfielder Fabinho, all inking new deals in the past month. The defender has not played a competitive game since he tore his anterior cruciate ligament ACL against Merseyside rivals Everton last October. However, he has played a prominent role in Liverpool's pre-season build-up. Van Dijk has made 130 appearances for Liverpool since he joined in 2017 and was a crucial part of the side that ended the club's 30-year wait for a Premier League title in 2020. He also won the Champions League title in 2019 in the same season that he was voted PFA Player of the Year and UEFA Defender of the Season. Before we end the news, another look at our major stories. NAD has urged the federal government to respect agreements it entered into with their members. Speaking to Signature TV on Friday in Abuja, the union president, Dr. Okwa Ihesui Uyilawa, said that was a precondition for calling off the strike. Also on Friday, Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, accused resident doctors in Nigeria of playing God. He was speaking at a summit for medical elders in Abuja. The National Council for Women's Societies canvasses support for military operations against bandits. Remember, safety and security begins with you. Be patriotic. Report any suspicious activity to law enforcement agencies. Please stay safe. And that's the Signature TV News Update. On behalf of my producer, John Onya, I am Marvelous Obomman. Thanks for watching.